we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
Ready, Green Jack. Ready.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go set.
On play action, here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 25. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Cedric Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
On the 6.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 19-yard line.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back.
60 Eagles.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
79 Broncos.
3rd down, it's Willis. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. A first down carry for Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ready, ready! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready?
They go play action with Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Buffalo 18! 19 Lions! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle him free and cut him off guard, force the incompletion.
18 Radley! 18 Radley!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. He'll take a shot from the end zone. And it's a Titans touchdown.
We'll take that.
Racy McMath. 38 yards. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a little. And confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
22 needle. Ready?
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, bang! Steal, black.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And this one is incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Here we go.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Ready. Yellow.
Tua on fourth down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw on first down. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Got it.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
Okay, ready?
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
These two teams all tied after one.
Set, hunt.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Striker, 3-3.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Down.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Mostert. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Opposite. Green.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the pass. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Come on.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates.
To throw, here's Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Trap 50. 19 tight. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. This is caught by Tate. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something?
Here we
We'll
go.
hear about that from him soon.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1918.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that
Touchdown! Chigakonkwo. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right blue. Go red.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to pass. Tua. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
he wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good... Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, when you draft a guy that high defensively, you hope he can make some plays for you, and he does indeed get the interception there, Charles, in his first NFL ball game.
And to think that if there was any flaw to his game coming out of college, the way that we looked at tape and judged it, it was his pass coverage, defending the pass. But that's just a great instinct right there to snip that one out, be in the right position, and come away with the interception.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando.
Let's go now.
Scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. On second down, here's Henry. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10.
19 Tiger. Check. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one.
Ready?
Unable to connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
60 average.
Second down throw coming by Willis. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing third and long following the sack.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Racy McMath. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On first down, Tagovailoa. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Tua, the final shot before half. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with a lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that
he rifles one that's intercepted. Bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick-6 in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is coming onto the field as he'll go for 2.
Black shot.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On the jump.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
18 Rattler.
Willis looking to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
17.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle, 28 yards. And the Dolphins have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
99.
Third down, it's Willis. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about it. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Keon Crosser. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Tua going to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Blue. Hey,
and they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and goal. Tua looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively.
Okay,
Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
Black Ultra.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 6. Willis. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think and now here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Willis will look to throw it. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Rig, rig. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go now.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Big Lions. Hey, smash Broncos.
On 1st down, Willis. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cedric Wilson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the set.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down. Here's Willis. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Wyatt. Go street.
The motion man is Tate.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st and 10. It's Willis. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Raffle 80. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, Crash. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cowboy 80. Okay.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
It's a room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Got it. Ready?
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Willis looking to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Hurt.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And that might be Titan football. It is. So the And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Blue striker.
Now Tua. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And cycle.
They'll run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They